Hi, Trevor here. So I'm going to continue on with our setup of a Papercut Linux server and Windows client. So one of the things I noticed with the version that we installed, which is version 19.5.147, something like that, is that the Windows client on Linux does not have all the files required for getting the DLLs for running the client. So you will need to download and install the Windows server version to get all the files required for the client. But anyway, let's go on and have a look at what's required here. So this is our Linux server with Papercut. So here's our login interface. So one of the things that we don't have set up is Samba, and I'll demonstrate that right now. Our Linux server IP is 152. So you can see we're missing our file shares. We can see our printer and whatnot, but we can't see where we can get our Windows client. So we're going to go to the terminal interface. So there's a couple things we're going to need. So first, we're going to need to make sure we have test cell tools installed. So I already have them installed. So you can see there, 0 to upgrade, 0 new, 1 not upgraded. And now I'm going to see if we have Samba. I know we do, but there's our status. So Samba is running. So we need to edit our smb.conf file. So first thing I'm going to want to do is make a copy backup. And I'm going to give it the extension .bak. Now I'm going to edit. So this is our Samba file. We're on a work group, standalone server. So here I have here's our default example directory for Samba on Linux. So I've already gone ahead and set up what I want for the path. You can see it, our path is in our home directory, which is where our Papercut client folder is. And because we want others to be able to access it, it is browsable. Guests are okay. And we have our directory mask set at 0755, which is just read and execute. So with the changes made to the config file, we can restart the Samba service. So BD restart. And now on our Windows client, if we refresh, we see our client folder. So we're going to copy down the Windows directory folder. This will just take a couple seconds. We have our config file here. We're going to change the IP to the IP of the server. Save. And we also want to change the user. Now we don't have anything set up, so I'm just going to make it admin. That's the default administrative user in Papercut. And now I'm going to run the local install. Okay, so I have Task Manager up. I'm going to launch the client, and it crashes. So I have the event viewer here. So you can see we have unknown version. So it looks like we're missing a lot of stuff here. And this is where I said that to resolve this issue, you're going to have to install the Windows 10 server version of Papercut to get the files for the client. Now, I've already taken the liberty of getting these files, but we're going to have to install the version we have installed first. We're going to install it here. Okay, and now with our Windows version, now if we have a look at the directory structure here and just the number of files, we have 16 items versus 59. You can see all these different DLL libraries. And we have that set up. So now I'm going to install Papercut from the Windows Server version client. You can see that the client comes up, It's asking for our username and password, so we'll just put admin and the admin password. We have a balance, get details, but this should fail to print because we don't have anything set up. Yeah, we don't have the printer set up or anything like that. So we got the client working. So we'll have to download and install Papercut for Windows Server to get the files for the client. You can also contact Papercut directly through their website to get a hold of these files as well. Or your vendor. They'll be able to also help you out with that. I hope you found this tutorial useful and informative.